this might land in your lap eventually, a new arena being discussed for the city, proposed as economic development. Where do you stand on that? Is there a possibility of any state support, any approval of new taxes for that? And the Miller Park tax, could that be used at some point to help build a new arena?
Well, I do not support extending the Miller Park tax for a new arena, period. I think that before the state of Wisconsin injects itself into something that we don't even know if there's community support for, we certainly have to see a plan that comes forward from either Milwaukee County, a regional effort, or the city of Milwaukee to say we are willing to come up with a plan and then come and present it to us for input.
Should it have a referendum?
I would hope that we would at least have a referendum if we went that way. I certainly think that the Brown County experience was much better. As you
So I would have brought up as well. Yeah. They had a referendum.
It was close.
And it was very close. I mean, this is the Packers. I mean, this isn't the Bucks. I mean, we have statewide support and love for the Packers, and I think it was 52-48 or something along those lines. So I think it's up to the local folks. I think it's to make their case. I think it's up to the Bucks organization and others that might utilize a new arena to make their case to the state.
Should it be a one county referendum, 5 county, statewide?
Well, that's why I think it's more important for regional leaders to sit down and talk about what they are willing to put on the table. I certainly don't support a new sales tax. I certainly don't support an idea that citizens are going to be asked to help front the cost for another major league franchise. But at the same time, I am open to finding more creative ways to help keep the Bucks here, but I don't think it's inherent upon taxpayers to have to always be the one to foot the bill. I mean, if you look at where the world is today, somehow we have had this big, huge argument about trying to give people a couple $100s of income tax relief, which I think goes a long way to help families and also to do it in a way to grow our economy. Well, by having us provide a huge subsidy to any professional team, it means they get to pay their players even more in the millions of dollars. So I don't really necessarily buy into the philosophy that I guess our whole country has, that we need to have higher taxes to support major arenas so that they can pay the players even more beyond their $1 million salaries.
But is there a public good there in terms of drawing people to that place and having to spend more money in the area and that sort of thing?
There could be, and that's why if we did anything, it'd have to be a referendum where they could make their case. Everybody would get to have their say. You know, I'm going to 3 or 4 Brewer games this year. My family has season tickets for the Packers. So, you know, I love the ability to go and see those facilities and to see the teams play, and they are a source of pride for Wisconsin. But to somehow make the future of all, you know, professional athletics be a responsibility of the taxpayers is just a step too far for me.
I think the Packers did a good job of. I think the
Yeah, or the
Packers
Bucks,
did a
I'm sorry,
good job of making this more than just about them. I mean, it's a year-round facility that people are coming to and visiting. I mean, the restaurants are open, the Hall of Fame. It's utilized for meetings and conventions. So, I mean, I think they did a good job of really turning into truly an economic development opportunity for that area.
And the idea behind a new arena would be sort of the same thing. You'd have restaurants there open year-round and a facility that could be used year-round.
Well, and if they were able to put together a regional partnership and they could convince taxpayers, either through a referendum if it was a new tax, or through some sort of economic development model that's more innovative than just asking taxpayers to foot the bill, I would certainly be open to looking at that. But it's too far ahead. I mean, we haven't even seen if Milwaukee can reach an agreement amongst themselves before they've even reached out to Waukesha, Racine, or any other
Did they much
facility.
support Racine for?
No.
No. I didn't even finish the question.
I think that...
They don't like Miller tax. So.
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget, Racine County is still one of the only counties in Wisconsin that does not have a local option sales tax. So I think that the idea of putting on another tax on top of Miller Park is just a non-starter in Racine County.
And George Petak is from.
Yes.
Yes,
he was. That's right.
Yes, he was. That's right.